And hello guys, we're back. So this is part 2 of the Sonic Adventure playthrough. So before we get into the game, I just wanted to show this because every time you load up a game from a save point, if you press it always gives you like a short summary of what you did before. So as you can see, hi, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. Ran across the Emerald Coast and found Tails, whom I haven't seen for a while. He had a great idea about creating something using a Chaos Emerald. He just loves making machines. What? He has a workshop in Mystic Ruins? Okay, I'll go visit it if you want me to. So yeah, it just has a little summary of what you did before, and just in case you didn't know what you were supposed to do. So it gives you like, I don't know, a little hint I guess. It's quite nice. So anyways, like I said before, last time we just finished Emerald Coast. Tails told us to go meet him at Mystic Ruins to go to his workshop, and we'll do just that. So, like I said before, let's continue on with my story about Sonic Adventure. So, like I said, Sonic Adventure 2 was my first main. It was my first main 3D Sonic game, and it was one of my first main 3D games in general. So I never really got Sonic Adventure DX until maybe, I don't know, a couple months after Sonic Adventure 2, and yeah, I mean obviously, playing Sonic Adventure 2. I was thinking, oh, this game was pretty good, so I'd assume Sonic Adventure 1 would be just as good, and it was pretty good, so, you know, I still think Sonic Adventure 2 is better, which is obvious, because it's a sequel to Sonic Adventure, but yeah. And here we go, we finally have our first proper introduction to Robotnik, which is the Japanese name, but us Americans and Europeans, we call him as Dr. Eggman, which Sonic refers to him here, so. Dr. Eggman's one of my favourite villains. I mean, as Mario's got Bowser, Sonic's got Eggman. I think Eggman's a much better villain than Bowser is, just because I don't know. There's just more charm to Eggman in my opinion than Bowser. I mean, both Bowser and Eggman both went from being quite serious villains to quite comedic ones over the years, but I don't know. And I think Eggman's voice in Sonic Adventure is definitely one of the better voice actors in the Sonic franchise. In fact, I think Eggman's voice is the only voice that hasn't changed over the years, because in the later Sonic games, many of the Sonic characters actually change voice actors, but I think Eggman's the only one who doesn't change his voice. Mike Pollock, I think that's the name of the voice actor. He does a fantastic job with Eggman, and I'm glad that he still stays with him because he fits the role so well. But anyway, we've got the first boss, Egg Hornet. Excuse the audio issues there. I don't know why it does this, because I'm recording this off the PC, like I said before, and I think the audio issues just aren't really well done, because the Steam boss has a lot of issues. But yeah, you're not supposed to do that against the Egg Hornet. Basically, if you have to wait for Eggman to charge into the ground, and he'll be invulnerable for maybe about, what, a couple seconds, and you just gotta homing attack him. However, there's a glitch in the game that is, if you just mash the A button and homing attack him repeatedly, you can beat him in one go, so you can beat him really, really quickly. You're not supposed to do that, but I did that anyway. Just a little tip for you if you want to speed through the game quickly, or speed through the boss quickly anyway. I don't know what's happening with Eggman over there, but it's really, really weird and awkward. Sneaky Eggman. Boom, look at that. Tails absolutely blindside. No idea what's going on. And somehow he has telekinetic powers to be able to manipulate Chaos Emeralds without actually picking it up. And yeah, so this is the gimmick of Chaos. So basically, Chaos feeds off Chaos Emeralds. Every time you feed Chaos a Chaos Emerald, he transforms. And he gets stronger every time he gets a Chaos Emerald. So obviously, because of that, Eggman is trying to give Chaos all the 7 Chaos Emeralds so he becomes this mighty beast that he can control and conquer the world. Gee, I wonder if that's gonna work out, yeah. But yeah, so basically the main plot of the game is we just gotta get all the Chaos Emeralds before Eggman does. Otherwise, you know, the world's in danger and stuff like that. And yeah, Eggman still wants to build his fantasy theme park, Robotnik Land, whatever you want to call it. And off they go. So, I forgot what happens here. I think we just gotta... Yeah, we just gotta go find the next Chaos Emerald, right? So, hopefully Tails will explain to us where we gotta go.
No way, Tails.
No way, Tails.
Without more emeralds, the monster can't transform. So, it's
Oh god, his voice acting. Like I said, the voice acting isn't the best. I mean, it was their first ever attempt at doing it, but it's just really, really weird. But anyways, now that we've seen that Eggman's done that, let's just proceed on, shall we? So let's go. Okay, excuse for the cut there. I just had to mute Skype because, as you saw, my Skype kept going off, and I didn't want to keep that in the video because it would just get really annoying. So I just had to cut that bit out. But yeah, as you saw in the Eggman boss, the audio seemed to get quite messed up there. I'll try my best to sort of fix that because, yeah, it was quite loud and really, really irritating. And I'll try to sort it out for the future. Anyway, this is Tails' workshop. You can actually go inside his workshop. It's quite weird. There's nothing much in here, but it's a nice bit of detail. But you can actually go in here. There's not much, but yeah, it's quite weird. I don't think there's ever any purpose of this place at all, actually. But yeah, there's this stone you gotta pick up. It's the wind stone, apparently. So you gotta... This is compulsory, so you gotta pick this up, and you gotta run all the way back over here. I don't actually know how you're supposed to know you're supposed to get this, but you just gotta sort of figure it out, I guess. This guy does tell you. I think if you talk to this guy, he's like, I saw this weird plate in the cave and scrawled on it. Ancient writing was the word wind. I bet it's a clue to something. So yeah, he gives you some hint that you need something around wind, so the wind stone, blah 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 blah. So you just come in here and you literally just gotta place this stone down. It just magically floats and goes into place. And then all you gotta do is go into this little wind thing, and it takes you to the next stage, Windy Valley. Personally, my favorite stage in the whole game, just because I love the look of it and just the design of the stage in general. The music's also really good too. I do want to emphasize that the soundtrack in Sonic Adventure is absolutely amazing. So I would definitely look up some of the tracks, especially Windy Valley's one, just because of how it's just such a nostalgic good tune. So. Yeah, it's nothing special. It's not too hard of a stage. Of course, it's still only the second stage, but it just has its charms. It's just a really, really good, stage in general. But yep, the main gimmick here is obviously wind. So yeah, we just get sucked into our tornado. Yada yada yada. And boom. I always found this this part of the stage really cool because you're going up a tornado, and I found that pretty awesome. Yeah, you've got these panels again like we had last time. You just gotta go up these.
Jump as soon as you land on a panel, or else you'll fall.
How can you do these again? I think it's, you just gotta keep landing. Oh yeah, you just gotta stay on it, and it just eventually just sends you higher up. Go up these springs. The camera angle's a bit iffy, I have to admit, but it's workable. You can work around it. So you go up this spring, and this takes you out of the tornado. And this is the best part. If you ever want to find a good soundtrack, listen to Windy Valley's second part of the second part of the stage. That soundtrack is unbelievable. It's a remix of I think it's Sonic 3D Blast's first stage. I forgot what it's called, but it's the first stage of Sonic 3D Blast. And they remixed it for Windy Valley, and it just sounds absolutely amazing. So yeah, get this rocket. Checkpoint. This is also one of my favorite sections as well because it's just a massive speed section. It really does show. So they really wanted to emphasize Sonic's speed in the 3D world, and I think this stage in general really shows it really well. I mean, it's literally just a bunch of loop-de-loops and a bunch of straight lines where Sonic can run at his fullest, and I think it's really fun because of it. Up there. But yeah, as you can see, I don't know why the audio's like that. I mean, it's only some of the sound effects. Because I wanted to lower the volume so you could hear my voice clearer, but it seems that some of the audio didn't seem to get lowered, and it's sort of affecting the video audio. So excuse that once again. So it was like that in the first video as well. So I'll make sure to try sort it for the third part. But yeah, we're pretty much near the end now. Just a couple more loop-de-loops, a couple more fast-paced scenarios, I guess. Wee. See, this bit is really cool. This bit is absolutely awesome. And as you can see, we finally get to the end. Before you get to Chaos Emerald, there's a life here? No, it's just 20 rings. But yeah, 214 rings, and there's the Chaos Emerald. Not bad. And hi, Tails. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, Tails, you're not supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be part of the spotlight. It's my story, not your story. But oh well, Tails. Okay, you can share it just for this one time. But yeah, not too bad. Level C completed, which is obviously, like I said before, there's 3 ranks. Level C is just a standard. Just get to the goal ring. There's level B and level A. which are different like objectives of the stage. It's like get 100 rings or complete the level in a certain amount of time. The only reason to be able to do those is if you want to get the emblems. In this game, there's like emblems you have to get. If you get all the emblems, you get like extra stuff. It's not compulsory, but if you want 100% of the game, you do want to get all these emblems. But I'm not really focused on that. I'm just going to try and complete the main story and we'll be all fine and dandy. But we got our Chaos Emerald, and now we just got to go head back into Station Square. So you got to take the train. Let's go. I think we have enough time for yeah, we have time for another part. I mean, another stage anyway. So I forgot what it is. I think it's, yeah, you should get exit the train station. If I'm right, because it's night. Oh yeah, these light ball things, these are like hint orbs basically. So if you ever do get stuck, you have no idea what to do, just talk to one of these and they'll tell you. There's a place somewhere in the city where you can go down into the sewer. Oh, okay, so it's not the place I was thinking of. So you gotta go, basically what that orb said was gotta go find the sewer. So, like I said, the hub world's pretty big. You can explore quite a bit. So this is the second part of the hub world. There's like a second section. There's a bunch of random places you go. This is one of my personal favorite parts. You can pick up this old man. There's no reason to this. It's just an old man you can throw, and yeah, pretty fun. There's a bunch of NPCs you can talk to. These cars are really annoying. I really need to sort that out. Oh yeah, there's an emblem here. Like I said, there are also emblems scattered across the hub world, so you can get those as well. So yeah, make sure to scout around the hub world when you can, because there are a lot of different things you can do. Like I said, there's NPCs here. Hi Sonic, come on in. I saw you find a monster. I'd hate to think what would happen to this town if you weren't here. Yep, that's right. But yeah, okay, let's get out of here quickly, because this audio is getting really annoying. So let's go head down to sewers. So like what that orb said would go down here. Yep, I think there's nothing up here, I don't think. Oh yeah, there is. Okay, you do have to go up here. So like, this is the first occurrence of power-ups. So there are power-ups scattered all around the hub world, all around stages. And yeah, each power-up can boost each character, not just Sonic, and let them do different new things. So this is the first introduction of the light speed shoes. So light speed shoes allows you to dash through a trail of rings, which can usually take you to secret places, or just be a bit more convenient for traveling, I guess. So like what the orb's saying, as long as there's a trail of ring, you can just go about anywhere. That is correct. Unfortunately, in Sonic Adventure, it's a bit clunky in terms of how you do it. Basically, you got to rev it up with your spin dash to charge it up. Sonic will glow blue. Whenever there's a trail of rings, you just literally got to go up to the trail of rings and just let go of B, and you'll just come flying up the trail of rings wherever it takes you. In the later games, especially in Sonic Adventure 2, all you got to do is tap it. But in Sonic Adventure 1, you got to charge it up, which is a bit clunky. But yeah, so now we've got our power up, we can finally progress onwards to the next part of the story. These cars are really annoying. Oh my god. I'll definitely fix this for the next part. Yeah, let's go back in here, because now that we've got the light speed shoes, we can actually get another power up. So I'm going to show that now as well. And it'll actually be quite a useful power up, and it'll definitely help us. So if you come up these stairs, you'll find that these two switches here. This one opens the door, and as you can see another power up through that door there. But as you can see, it shuts over time. And this one is a trail of rings. So basically, all you got to do is charge up your light speed dash. Open. Make sure the door is ready and open. And yeah, it's a bit clunky. The light speed dash is much better in the later games, but yeah, this is basically what you gotta do. So if I can just do it properly, and go, and boom, there we go. And we get our second power up. Not long after we get our first. I forgot what this is called. It's the crystal ring. Okay, the crystal ring. This is handy because it allows you to reduce the time needed to charge up for the light speed dash. So as you can see, it takes much less time now to charge up. To be honest, you won't be using the light speed dash often anyway, but it's still there, and it's still there to pick up. So if you go, this is the way to Emerald Coast to the beach. Obviously, we can't go there because we've already been there. But yeah, now that it's nighttime, we can actually go this way, if I'm right. Yeah, so this is the other part of the station square. I think this is compulsory. Yeah, this is the part we have to go. So the next stage we have to do is in here. It's a casino. So basically, the reason why we need the light speed dash is so we can activate the switch, charge up the light speed dash, and you can see there's a trail of rings going up here. So all you gotta do is go up here and bang, hit it, and we're good to go. To go into our third stage, Casinopolis. Now, Casinopolis is one of the more unique stages in the game, because Casinopolis, in fact, the goal ring to this stage is actually really close by. If we go all the way over here, and go through here. If you talk to the... What does Takao say? Try and deposit as many rings as you can. As you can see, the Chaos Emerald is actually up there. But to get the Chaos Emerald, we have to deposit a certain amount of rings into the bank. I guess that's what it is. So to get these rings, we're pretty much going to be playing random games in the casino. So you can pick up rings just around this area over here. I think there's... let's see, where is it? Right, don't look at... there's no rings? Where are the rings at? Yeah, you can hit these slot machines and they'll drop rings out of here. If I'm right, you need a total of 300 rings. So there's two ways that you can get these 300 rings. I'm gonna show the quickest way, but one of the ways you can do it is by playing pinball. So I'm gonna show off both the pinball tables because there's two actual pinball tables. So the first one is a Knight's pinball table. This is a throwback to one of the games on the Sega Dreamcast. Knight's Journey to Dreams was Knight's Into Dreams, I think it was called. Was one of the games on the Sega Dreamcast. I played it. It's actually a really, really good game. It's very underrated to a lot of people, and it wasn't really the most well-known game, but it was actually a really, really good game. One of the better projects that Sega had, and yeah, so there's just a pinball table dedicated to Knight. It's actually one of the coolest gimmicks of Casinopolis, because there's obviously the Sonic pinball table as well, but the Knight's pinball table is actually really cool because there's a lot of gimmicks, a lot of callbacks and references to the Knight's game. So yeah, basically all you gotta do, every time you play pinball, you win rings, and this is how you get rings. So obviously I'm not gonna show off the whole pinball table. I'm just gonna quickly get out of this so I can show you the next pinball table. So if I can just purposely just get knocked out, like in normal pinball, you have a certain amount of balls. Once you run out of balls, you get kicked out. This is one of the gimmicks of the pinball table. Basically, if you have less than 100 rings, you'll get automatically kicked into the sewer region, which is actually the quickest way of getting the 300 rings. If you use the light speed dash there, it can send you flying and get you a crap ton of rings. Try not to get hit though, because if you get hit, you lose all your rings. So where I did there, I kind of lost a bucket load of rings. Just keep going up here. Like I said, the audio is still a bit of a problem, but yeah, this is the quickest way definitely to get the 300 rings. There is a lot of rings here. I'm not sure if this was intentional or not, but this is definitely the quickest way of getting all the rings. And look how many rings I already have. I've almost got 100 rings already. Even though I already lost like 60 rings from hitting into that spike ball. So, and look, yeah, you can see how many we have. So, if you want the quickest way of doing it, this is the best way. Otherwise, you can still do the pinball table. The pinball table isn't the fastest way, but it's definitely probably the more enjoyable way. Because I do actually like the pinball tables in Sonic Adventure DX. I mean, it's not like a proper pinball. It doesn't have like the proper pinball physics, but it's still pretty fun, you know. I mean, Sonic and pinball, yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, there's just that charging with light speed dash, go up here, share rings, and boom. You just climb up here. I don't know why Sonic does this weird animation. You can't control it. He just sort of like washes himself off. But yeah, you just climb up this ladder, and this takes you to the exit of the sewers, and this takes you into the showers for some reason. So yeah, you can actually go in the showers, and Sonic actually starts showering and stuff. They've got an animation for that, which is quite cool. There's no purpose to this, but yeah, just a little bit of detail. Just more rings over here, yada yada yada. But yeah, this will take you out to the exit. But like I said, we're still short on rings, so we'll get the last bunch of rings through the other pinball table, which is this one here. But before we do that, let's deposit all our rings before we wind up losing them. So all you gotta do is go back into the bank, stand on the switch, and just let the machine do its business, I guess. Pretty much manhandle Sonic, and all the rings just sort of get dropped. And then you see a pile of rings start getting piled up in the bottom. All that jazz. But yeah, so let's go into the next pinball table. It's this one here. These are the only two pinball tables in Casinopolis, so I personally like the Knight's one better, because I don't know, the Knight's one has more gimmicks to it. I didn't show off what the gimmicks are because there's actually a lot of cool things you can do, but I didn't want to make the video go too long because it actually takes quite a while to activate like all the different kind of parts of the table. The Sonic one has a lot of gimmicks too, but I don't think it's as cool as the Knight's one. But yeah, the Sonic one's the standard pinball table you would normally get. Classic bumpers, there's a slot machine. If you hit, I think it's like if you hit that little glowing hole bit up top, it activates a slot machine, and if you get 3 of the same kind, obviously you get ring rewards. So yeah, this isn't the best one. I think this one's better for getting rings. As you see here, yeah, I got 3 tails, I get a T kickback, I don't know what that means. Okay, I get some rings, which is pretty good. I have no idea what this means. Oh yeah, okay, we've got another one. Nothing. But yeah, we need to get 300 rings, so... Yeah, let's hope we can get that. Got 3 diagonal ones. I don't think... Did we get any rings for that? I don't think we got any rings for that. But yeah, it's a nice gimmick. It's a nice change from just a standard platforming stuff that we've been doing recently, that we've done previously. But you know, it's cool. It's cool at the same time. I've never been a massive fan of pinball. Not just Sonic, but just pinball in general. I've never really played pinball much. I mean, I think everyone's played pinball back on like Windows XP when they had like the little mini game that people used to play at primary school and high school. Yeah, we all did that. We all played pinball on the school computers. But yeah, I've never been a massive fan. Some people are fanatics about it. Sonic actually had his own pinball game called Sonic Spinball, which was on the, I think it was on the Sega Mega Drive. Which was actually a really good game. If you're a massive pinball fan anyway, which I wasn't, so it wasn't really a big deal for me. Oh yeah, try not to get free Eggmans, because if you get free Eggmans, you lose rings, so don't get that. I think we've got enough rings now that we can deposit. I think so. We've got 130 rings. I don't know how many rings we had before, but I think we had enough. So let's just stand on the thing, deposit it up. I think it's enough. I don't remember. I actually genuinely don't remember. Okay, no, we don't have enough. As you see, there's like an invisible barrier above us, so we can't actually jump to like get the Chaos Emerald. But yeah, we spent a lot of time in this Casinopolis. Casinopolis is probably one of the longer stages you'll do. If you don't do the quick tactic I did, which was fall into the sewers and get a bucket load of rings, you're going to probably be here for about 10 minutes. The only reason we're in here this long is just because I wanted to show off all the different features of Casinopolis Zone. Let's try to get all the rings as quickly as possible. I'm sure it was 300 rings. It must have been 400 because, you know, we got 300 rings and we didn't get enough to get the Chaos Emerald. So I'm guessing it's 400. I don't remember. I think actually you can go into the sewers again. I'm not sure if you can. I'm gonna try it now actually. I think you're allowed to get into the sewers again, even though you've already been in it before. I think the rings and all the ring boxes reset. So I think if we go back into the sewers, which I'm gonna try to do now, hopefully we can speed this up a bit because this video is getting quite long. So we should be able to finish off here. So come on, Sonic, just get out here. But yeah, I didn't explain the controls. The controls are pretty standard. It's A and B to just flip the left and right bumper respectively, and that's all it really is. I think if you press the right trigger, you can the left and right triggers allow you to shake the table like in normal pinball games. That's just in case Sonic's stuck or you want him to move in a different direction. You can do that. In this game as well, since Sonic has his own physics, you can actually control the way he moves using the left and right analog stick. You wouldn't be able to do that in normal normal pinball games, obviously. But because of Sonic, you can control where he goes slightly by using the right analog stick, or left analog stick. Sorry. But yeah, as you can see, all the ring boxes reset when you're in the sewer. So basically, if you want to do the quick way, if you don't get enough rings the first time, just go back into the pinball table and just get knocked back into the sewers again. You can do this all over again. So this is definitely the quickest way to get rings for sure. So yeah, I almost got 300 rings there. So yeah, this should definitely be enough to get the Chaos Emerald, and yeah, we should be able to finish this part once we get this third Chaos Emerald. So not too bad after all. I mean, 3 Chaos Emeralds in the span of what, 2 parts? Pretty good stuff, even though one did get nicked by Eggman, which wasn't the best thing in the world. But yeah, so let's go back to the bank. Yada yada yada. You just stand on top of this. And there we go. It'll get to a point where it can't go any higher, and that means that you've got enough rings to get to the Chaos Emerald. You just got to jump up here, and boom, that's it. Yes. All done. So, yeah. 9 minutes and 38 seconds. Obviously, that's really shit. And yeah, it doesn't usually take this long, trust me. Usually, you could probably do this in about 2 minutes max. But because I wanted to show everything in the stage, it took a bit longer than usual. So, yeah. But now that's done. There's a cutscene showing off where the next plot MacGuffin is, I guess, that stone. It looked very similar to the windstone we picked up earlier, so remember that for later, I guess. But yeah, as soon as we enter the casino, outside the casino, Eggman just ambushes us. And for some reason, I don't know how, Tails just drops the Chaos Emerald. And Eggman, yeah, think of chloroform, he just sleeping gases us, and we get knocked out, and he just bolts off of our Chaos Emerald. Remember we had 2, so he only stole 1 of them, so it's not too bad. But yeah, we lost 1 of our Chaos Emeralds. Not the best in the world.
Oh man, what happened to that emerald we just had?
I guess Eggman's got 1 of them.
Yeah, so we still have the other Chaos Emerald, so he did manage to steal both. But yeah, what a bastard! What a bastard!
Not good. Come on, Sonic.
Yeah, but that means that Eggman is now 2-1 up against us. So yeah. Oh yeah, there's an Easter egg here. If you see the camera, you saw you can actually see Cream the Rabbit, which is a cameo from the later Sonic games. She's later introduced in the Sonic Heroes and Sonic Advance series from the Game Boy Advance. And yeah, so they put a little cameo in it. I think she's only in the Sonic Adventure DX port. You won't see her in the original Sonic Adventure, but yeah, that was a nice little touch there. But yeah, so now that we're done, we finally finished Casinopolis. It took much longer than we hoped, so apologies for that. I'll definitely fix the audio issues for the next video because it was quite irritating and it kept reoccurring over the part. But yeah, so we tackled 2 stages. We finished off the Wind Valley. We beat Eggman in one of the bosses, and we tackled Casinopolis. So next time, we're gonna go back to Mystic Ruins, go back to Tails' workshop, and yeah, we'll see what else is in store for us. So thank you again, guys, for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.